Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot house. And I'm headed there today. Hey, hello. How is everybody? Can y'all hear me and see me? Or did I make? Okay, there it is. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do all signs should you reach out. So this is basically to answer. Let's say that's somebody that you want to reach out to, or you're just basically curious about if they'll reach back out or if they'll respond to you if you were to reach out to this person. It's just to tell you what would happen if you did. All right. So all the way from Aries to Virgo, and then we're gonna do from Libra to Scorpio, or from Libra to Pisces. Sorry. From Aries to Virgo, what's going to happen? Should the signs reach out? Two cards per sign, please. How would the person respond if they reached out? One second. Okay. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? All right. Let's do this. All right. So what would happen if Aries reached out? Let's see. Aries, if you reached out to this person, this is what would happen. So if you reached out, they would eventually reach back out to you, or they would eventually come around to you. Like what I'm getting from this is some of you may if you were to reach out to this person, they would probably eventually reach out. So what I'm basically getting, because you have the King of Wands reversed and the Hermit reversed. So what I'm getting from this is that basically if you were to reach out to this person, I don't get that it would be right away. For some of you, it would be, but from what I'm getting mostly is they'll eventually come back around to you. They would eventually come around to communicate with you. All right, is what it's telling me. But I think this person has inconsistent ways. So if you were dealing with someone who you were dealing with, Aries, and they may have been somebody with a fire sign or a Virgo, or Aries had to say Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this person may be very unreliable or still is unreliable. I don't think they're the most reliable type is what I'm getting from this. Let me clarify that. King of Wands reverse. Why is that there? And the Three of Cups reverse. There may have been three people in this equation for some of you, or there was or is. What I'm getting is they'd eventually reach back out to you. But I'm also getting that basically they're very inconsistent or they have player-like ways. I don't think that's something that would like. I feel like it'd be a very on and off thing. Like it would the fastest it starts, it would end. Basically, what I'm getting from that. All right, so let's do Taurus. Taurus, if you reached out, you have the Five of Cups. So this person still is kind of stuck on you, but they'd hold back though. This person, if you reached out, what I'm getting is some of you may get a response, some of you may not. And I'm gonna put this. This is a 50-50 chance here. All right. What I'm getting from this is basically this person still is disappointed about you, but you wouldn't be able to tell because they're kind of holding a lot back from you. They're kind of being very secretive, kind of withdrawn. So if you were to reach out to this person, you would get the sense that they don't give a shit about you anymore. But what they wouldn't tell you, or what you wouldn't really know, is that they really do care about, or they really are disappointed about the situation, but they wouldn't let you know. All right. And I'm kind of getting that it's kind of 50-50. It's kind of 50-50 at this point. All right, is what it's telling me. If you may get some of you may get a response, some of you may not. I really get that's more so free will, but don't expect this person to be totally open or totally like vulnerable all of a sudden, or totally open to the situation. All right, is what it's telling me. Be aware of that. Gemini, what would happen if Gemini reached out? Hey y'all, yeah, they'd reach back out to you. They would, but this person's very stubborn though. Like they'd still be stubborn or kind of arrogant if you reached out, Gemini. Somebody says Aries had to taste Leo. All right. They'd be very stubborn, kind of arrogant. They're very all about their way of the highway, whoever this person is. You would, some of you, I'm getting that this is another 50-50. I'm not getting full on. Some of you, majority of you would probably get a response, but this person is an earth sign, fire sign. You'd get a response, but what I'm more so getting is that they're very focused on their business and their career or themselves right now. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands upright. Like there's a potential for a new start there, but why? I'm gonna have to do each sign individually. That way I can have cards to clarify with. 1 second. Why's the Emperor reversed? Yeah, I don't see that they would stick around entirely. Like I don't feel that. I feel like they would eventually walk away, but there may be a response you get. But I feel like this person's very focused on their career, their business right now. I don't think this is something they would entirely put their energy into anymore. But some of you would get a response. I'm getting majority of you would get a response, but some of you risk the chance of not getting a response if you were to reach out to this person. I'm getting big fire sign, earth sign, could be water sign as well. All right. What about Cancer? What would happen if Cancer reached out? What would happen if Cancer reached out to this person? All right. What would happen? Can y'all hear me and see me? Can y'all hear me and see me? Hey y'all. Hey, Buster, what's up? Y'all can hear me and see me, right? Hopefully you can. I had one person say I'm breaking up. Am I breaking up or am I? Is it live, y'all? Or is it working? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello? I don't think they can hear me. Can you? Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Constant connection issues. What the hell? This is driving me crazy. Oh, I'm fine. Okay, good. Okay, good. It's like my. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, got you. Got you. I was making sure because I didn't want to be sitting here talking and not nobody's hearing me. 1 second, y'all. Ugh. I tell you, whenever there's connection issues, y'all, I promise you it's YouTube. It's not me. I promise you. All right, let's go. Okay. Cancer. What would happen if you reached out? You have the they reach back out. Page of Cups. Somebody's a water sign. Woo wee. This person, somebody's a fire sign or a water sign. You have the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So if you reached out to this person, I'm getting that basically they would reach back out to you because they have love for you still. This person has deep emotion for you. So especially if it's a water sign or a fire sign, I'm getting that they would reach back out. Yeah, they would open up to you. They would open up to you. They would express how they feel to you. So they may have been someone who didn't express themselves a lot in the past, or maybe they did, but I feel like they're going to open up to you or express themselves to you. All right. But I'm getting that basically this could end up in a disaster. So some of you may need to avoid this disaster. That's for some of you. What I'm getting from this person, Cancer, if you reached out to this person, you would get a response. I think they really do. They do have a deep emotion for you. All right. They may have issues expressing their emotions, but I'm getting that they would express their emotions to you. But I'm also getting here that there could be blocks in communications at some point. What I'm getting here is maybe an on and off communication type thing. Like you would, if you were to reach out, they would have reached back out eventually, but it may go back to a point where the communication's shitty again. So be aware of that. That's the only thing I'm picking up on. I'm also getting that you two may end up back in conflicts, and the card is saying that you may avoid a disaster by not reaching out, because I'm seeing that this may be something that may be good when it first starts, but then it may end up in a disaster again. Like I see you two having more conflict down the line, and it's saying that you can avoid that disaster or you can keep going along with it. All right, and that's more predictive. All right, is what it's telling me. So be aware of that. For some of you, there may be actual blocks in communication. Like someone is actually blocked. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that. If it's not your story, don't apply it to it. But I'm getting that some of you are actually done with somebody that's blocked, or you blocked them, they blocked you. All right. That's for some of you, not for all of you. All right. Okay. Leo, what would happen if Leo reached out? Leo, what would happen if Leo reached out? What would happen if Leo reached out? Leo. I think that I think this person has given up on you, Leo. They've decided to they don't want any more. See, this person thinks you're all about conflict, Leo. That's the thing. Big water sign, fire sign energy. I'll put it this way. I'd be surprised if you got a response. For some of you, if you got a response, it would be just to clear the air with you, or they just want to come out of conflict with you. They don't want any more conflict, is what it's telling me. But for some of you, I'm just getting that you wouldn't get a response. They're just done with the conflict. So this person may think that you're going to bring a much more conflict to their life. If you were to reach out, they said they would be like, oh shit, the troublemaker's back, or someone who likes to start drama, they're back. All right, is what it's telling me. That's what I'm getting from this. So this person this is their perception of you. This is not what I think. This is what their perception of you is. I think they see you as someone who's full of drama, or that you bring drama to their lives, and they're kind of at a point where they're just more so holding back from you. I would see them being more secretive to you, not being totally open with you. All right, is what it's telling me. I feel like this is someone who thinks that you are full of conflict. I feel like that's how they feel about you right now. They're kind of closed off to you. All right. What it's telling me, and it's telling me they're going to be happy elsewhere without you. All right, I'm not getting that you should even reach out to this person. Honestly, I feel like they're just done with the conflict. They're not willing to fight for this situation anymore. All right, is what it's telling me. That's the feeling I get from this. Like I said, some of you would get a response, but it would just be so you can clear the air with them. But past that, nothing. Some of you wouldn't get a response, and that's very 50-50. I feel like this is more free will. Some readings are saying today that you would get a response. Some are saying it's 50-50. That's what I keep getting. I get a lot of 50-50 readings. What would happen if Virgo reached out to this person? What would happen if Virgo? Okay. Somebody, if it's a water sign, you get a response. They do love you. All right. The Queen of Cups just popped out, especially if it's a water sign. All right. What would happen if Virgo reached out? Damn it. That was fast. Let's see. It told me 3 more shuffles, so let's go. All right. Well, thank you, Jasmine. All right. This person basically, I feel like this person's ready to end this. I'd be surprised if you got a response. Right now, they're just ready to keep their options open. Or they're keeping their options open. I feel like they're just done with the craziness of the situation. There was a lot of injustice, or not injustice. There was a lot of dishonesty there in the past. It could have been on their behalf or your behalf. But I'm getting that they're ready to let this go and end it. 4 of Pentacles reverse, Death card, clarifying it. 4 of Wands reverse, how they're coming toward you. So they're not ready. I feel like they're not going to be in a relationship with you. They're not going to try to get stable with you. If anything, they're going to be keeping their options open, or they have other options. Could go either way. I don't see the situation working out or reconciling, honestly. I'm kind of seeing them just get over this. So really, you'd be wasting your time by reaching out to this person, especially if only if the story resonates with you. Take it. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, oh well. I just get that this right person's ready to end this and let it go. All right. And they're keeping their options open, or they have other options that they're dealing with right now. All right, is what it's telling me. And they're almost over it anyways. I'm getting that they're getting over it. All right, they're ready to let it go. So I would say don't reach out. They're done. Kind of like, Okay. Libra. What about Libra? What would happen? Thank you, Arlene Melendez. I hear you, Shannon, Sun, Moon, Virgo. I hear you. Believe me, I don't reach out to nobody anymore. Let's see. What would happen if Libra reached out? Libra. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia. Libra. If you reached out, they would respond. You'd come out of the cold by this person, especially if it's a water sign or a Leo or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. Yeah, so they want to work on this with you still. So this person may have been waiting for you to reach out, or they've been waiting to reach out to you. So they could have been reaching out to you already. Or it's just that basically, if you were to reach out, they're ready to put the work in. I feel like they still have love for you or emotion for you. Absolutely. Yeah. Fire sign. They have a lot of passion for you. Are they completely optimistic that this can go anywhere? No. But I'm getting that they do want to work on this. They do want a new start. So I actually urge you to reach out, Libra, if you wanted to. All right. It is toxic, or it may have there's a sex connection I'm getting there. For some of you could have sex again. Or there's going to be a sexual times between you two eventually. Obviously, if you want to reach out to an ex, what do you go back to an ex for? For makeup sex, right? But basically, if you want to reach out to this person, I'm getting that they would come back around to you. So you would get I would say 99% you would get a response because they're ready to work on this still. They want to work on it. They do. They still have passion for you. And it says they're coming back around to you. I feel like they would come back around anyways, but I feel like if you reached out, it would speed it up, basically. All right, is what it's telling me. I'm surprised they ain't reach out to you. But it's telling me that the Devil, 5 of Pentacles reverse, it could be potentially toxic, or it may have a tendency to drain you, but I feel like they're coming back around eventually anyways, whether you reach out or not. So, but if you reach out, it would speed it up, basically. Scorpio, please. What would happen if Scorpio reached out? What would happen if Scorpio reached out? What would happen if Scorpio reached out? Well, thank you, Olga Bombella. Thank you. Hey. Thank you, Tyler Cocord. Thank you. This person doesn't trust you, though. They don't trust you, Scorpio. Well, I don't care if you don't think that you did anything wrong. They don't trust you. All right, right off the bat. Yeah, they wouldn't reach back out because this person feels like you're full of shit or you're just full of this drama, basically. All right. And I'm not saying that. I'm not honestly going to say Tyler. I think Tyler's mad because of Scorpio. I don't have no Scorpio friends. Don't start. Don't try it. Don't try it with me because guess what? I don't have any Scorpio friends or people I know is Scorpio. So what? Guess what? Your argument's invalid, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The thing is, this person doesn't trust you. All right. Well, I don't know what you did to them. You may not have done anything, but they don't trust this connection. They don't trust you. All right. And they're not going to reach out to you or offer you emotion. If anything, they're not going to communicate, but they're going to remain closed off. I would actually say that I don't see you getting a response. If you did, you'd be wasting your time anyways, because it's going to go right to shit. All right. They're very focused on themselves. There may be other people involved for some of you with this person, but or on your behalf could go either way. But I feel like they're not going to take any new beginnings with you, or I feel like they don't trust you. I don't know what you did or what they may perceive that you did. Please don't say, Tyler, oh, you hate Scorpios. Y'all know for good and well I don't know any Scorpios, so don't even try it, all right? But I feel like they don't trust you. The Fool reverse, Page of Cups reverse, they're not going to reach back out to you. They're not going to start anything new with you, all right, is what it's telling me. So King of Cups reversed, Page of Wands, like I don't see any communication basically what I'm getting. I get that there may be other people involved. I don't know on whose behalf is what I'm getting from this, all right, is what it's telling me. How does Scorpio feel about that? Let me actually go out of how does Scorpio feel about this? But you want to be with this person though, but I feel like you don't express yourself though. Like some of you want to be with this person. Some of you were done wrong by this person, but for whatever reason they don't trust you. Or you did them wrong and they don't trust you, is what I keep getting. But I think this is someone you secretly want to be with, or you not expressing the fact that you want to be with them. All right, is what I'm getting from this. Like you, if you want, like my thing is, Scorpio, and I got this in your last reading, either you or this person needs to speak the fuck up. And I'm gonna keep it totally real. Y'all want to sit here and bash me because of what I'm saying is the truth. Somebody needs to speak the fuck up. And I got this in the last Scorpio reading. Actually, the name of the Scorpio reading for January was Speak Up or Shut Up. If nobody speaks up, guess what? Nothing happens. It just remains stagnant. And I'll have to keep reading the energy about how nobody's speaking the fuck up. That's the problem. I don't like that. It makes me sound like a broken record at this point. All right? And y'all want to bitch at me in the comments. Not just Scorpio. I'm just talking about every sign in general. But I feel like there's a lack of trust there on both of your behalves. All right? Is what it's telling me. Whether they don't trust you. I'm not bashing Scorpio. Please do not think that. I don't know any Scorpios to sit there and y'all have never heard me bash Scorpios. I don't know them. But what I'm saying is I feel like this person doesn't trust you for whatever reason. You may not feel like you did anything. You may have not. But that's their perception of you. I don't think they trust you. All right? What it's telling me. For whatever reason. Maybe you said something. Maybe you did something. Who knows? All right? Here we go. Sagittarius, please. Here we go. Sagittarius, please. What would happen if Sagittarius reached out? Well, thank you, Lorna Richardson. Let's see. 2 more shuffles. All right. All right, here we go. Honestly, anytime I go off on somebody, they think I'm after that sign. I promise you. Scorpio is a sign I don't know any experience with. I have no experience with Scorpio. I don't know how they are. So please don't give me that lecture. I get that all the time. Y'all don't understand. In the comment, they go, oh, you don't like Cancer because you said this in the Cancer reading. Bitch, please. There's no sign that I disliked. There's some that I prefer not to really associate with, but I don't even like my own sign. There's other areas I can't really stand as a sign either. They pop the fuck off, talk too much shit. You know, I ain't got time for that. All right, here we go. The Moon reverse. Yeah, Sagittarius. I'd be surprised if you got a response. I feel like this person. Now, I feel like they have their back. I feel like they don't want to fight for this anymore, Sagittarius. Like they're not going to. If anything, if you reached out, you would get communication. But I think that either you're going to communicate. They may communicate that they don't want to do this again with you. What I'm getting. So you would eventually get communication, but I'm getting that. It may come out that they don't want to deal with you anymore, or vice versa. It may come out that you don't. But why would you reach out if you don't want to deal with somebody? So if you were to reach out to this person, I'm looking at it from their perspective. I have a feeling if you reached out, that you may become aware of the fact that they don't want to talk to you anymore. Like they don't want to give it a second chance. Like I'm really getting that. It's telling me that eventually you'd find out that this person doesn't want to deal with you anymore, or they may say it verbally, or you may get the feeling based off their response that they don't want to do this again. All right. And it says things, either you know the truth about this person, or they feel like they know the truth about you. You may know the truth about this person. I'm getting that they don't want to repeat this again. They don't want to get stuck in this cycle of back and forth, multiple chances situation again. They don't want to do it. And it's telling me that would communicate that, or you would get the feeling that they don't want to give this a second chance. All right. And I'm getting that some of you would get a response. Absolutely. Some of you would get a response. Some of you wouldn't. But I don't think this person has the fight left in them. I think they're waiting on other things that's better. All right. Is what it's telling me. Sorry how negative these are, y'all. It's telling me very straightforward stories in this one. Capricorn, please. What would happen if Capricorn reached out? Well, if it don't apply to you, apply this middle finger to you, all right? Don't, like I said, don't give me feedback, Moyi, all right? Moyi, what kind of name is that? Like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly, all right? Apply this middle finger up your ass. What about that? I ain't got time for that. Here we go. Capricorn. Capricorn. What would happen if Capricorn reached out? It don't apply to you because you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear somebody don't want to deal with you. That's what it is. Please. I can't stand when people add their input. If it ain't your story, like I always say, click the fuck off. All right? Don't start with me. My coffee's wearing off. You don't want to put it, all right? Capricorn, if you reached out, yeah. I think you'd get a response. You'd get something. They would tell you how they feel. Capricorn, I actually advise you to reach out because they'd come back towards you with a lot of stability. To me, it's another earth sign. If you were to reach out, I feel like this person would come back in a very stable manner. Yeah. Earth sign, Taurus. Yeah, a secret would come out. Like you would get something, you would find out, or there may be another person involved. I'm getting that heavily. But what I'm also getting here is basically this person would respond in a very stable manner. All right, is what it's telling me. But for some of you, there may be another person involved. I don't know on whose behalf. I'm getting a big third party. But some of you would find out that this person has emotion, like they would express that to you. I think they want to be with you. Honestly, I do believe that. I do believe that. Good card. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the High. So I feel like you would find out some things. Like you would find out something you didn't know before. Maybe they express themselves to you or whatnot. It could be the other way around. I'm kind of. Yeah, anyways, my mojo's off today. I got people talking shit. I'm tired of people talking shit. Tired of it. Anyways, I got more people talking nice things to me than bad, all right? But I actually encourage you to reach out. Capricorn, I actually encourage you to reach out. Honestly, I do. All right? All right, Aquarius, please. But for some of you, that was involving 3 people because I got a bunch of court cards, like a bunch of people were in that reading. So for some of you, I don't know on whose behalf, could be on either, but I feel like there may be more than 2 people in the equation, all right? And 3's a company, you know? Aquarius, please. Aquarius. What would happen if Aquarius reached out? Well, thank you, Carmen Ross. Goss, appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna be all right. Eliminated by design. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Aquarius, what would happen if you reached out? They'd come back. Woo, this is good. This person's been wanting to come back to you anyways. What the fuck are you waiting on? Reach the hell out. Stop with the Aquarius emotional detachment. Speak the fuck up. Because they're like, if you reached out, they'd respond right away. I'd be surprised they didn't respond the second you click it, because this person ain't moved on from you either. All right. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords reversed. This person's been wanting to come back to you. They ain't moved on from you. That's why you're feeling this urge to reach out to them or to talk to them on Sella, because they're having that same urge back. One of you is going to reach out. Somebody's got to speak the hell up. What am I to do? You want to give me their number, that way I can reach out for you and pretend I'm you, and then this, we'll never tell them that it was you. It was actually me messaging. Come on now, Aquarius. So I would actually encourage you to reach out. Reach the hell out. Speak up. All right, because I feel like this is somebody that wants to come back to you anyways. Like they can't move on from you either. All right, is what it's telling me. So, all right, here we go. Pisces, please. What would happen if Pisces reached out? What would happen if Pisces reached out? Hey, y'all. We're going to do collective after this. What would happen if Pisces reached out? Well, thank you. Thank you. They eventually come back around. I'm actually a lot. I have to do a rant at the end. Not a rant, not a bad rant, but I got to tell you something at the end of the video. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to pop off in a good way, of course. Temperance reverse. So this person really is impatient. I feel like what I'm getting from this Pisces, somebody it's a fire sign, air sign, earth sign. I feel like they want to come back around to you anyways. So I say you would get a response. I think they've been really off off balance emotionally about a situation anyways. And I feel like a lot of you are wanting to reach out to, this is what for everybody. I feel like a lot of you want to reach out to someone who may want to reach out to you too. That's why I keep getting in the storylines tonight for some reason. You see what I'm saying? This person, some of you, they're going to come back around to you. I feel like they would respond to you, and it may get more stable this time for some of you. Yeah, the Hierophant. I think they want to be with you. They want to be with you. Yeah, they want to clear the air with you. So I feel like if you don't reach out, eventually they may will. They may. Yeah. I feel like you two can overcome the situation that happened between you two, the betrayal, the ending, whatever happened. I feel like you two can basically overcome that. All right, is what it's telling me. I think this person wants to be with you. Look at that. That's crazy. These are different. This is like decent cards. I think this person wants to work with you. All right, is what it's telling me. I think you two could overcome the issues you both had, whether it's a friend, a lover, whatever it is. You can apply this to any really it don't have to be love. It can be in a friendship. Let's see. All right. So what I wanted to tell you I wanted to tell you this. If you have an urge, and you know what, this has helped me personally. So don't think that I'm not saying this from experience, because I am. All right. If you have an urge to reach out to someone and you haven't talked to them in a while, even if you don't get a response, reach out. Because sometimes when somebody doesn't respond, that is an answer. No response is an answer. You may say, well, what if they don't reach back out? There's your answer. If you have an urge and it's just killing you to not reach out to somebody, if you want to reach out to them so bad, I urge you. I've done it before and I didn't get a response. Reach out, because no answer. Oh, Tyler, but what if I don't get an answer? Oh, but it don't matter. No answer is an answer. And don't tell me. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's happened to me. So if I can deal with it, I hate rejection. I hate being rejected. But if I can do it, you can do it. If they don't respond, like I said, there's your answer right there. That no response itself is an answer. You see what I'm saying? So let's do collective. That was my rant. It don't matter what my gender is. Somebody said you're a guy. It don't matter. You a woman. Reach out. Wait. The man's supposed to reach out? Come on, MM. Yes, I am black. Yes. All right. All right, here we go. You're going to go crazier than a shithouse rat waiting for somebody to reach out or sitting there. What's the point of having, okay, like I said, do you know how much closure I got when I reached back out to someone who wasn't reaching out to me? You know, that's honestly, it was the worst thing, but I still got rejected. It was actually a friend of mine. It wasn't a romance thing, but still. And I've gotten rejected romantically when I try to reach out to someone. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But by sitting there and pining, oh, what if I reach? Oh, are they going to reach out to me? Or, all this stuff. There's no point in going through all that. Just reach out. And like I said, no answer is an answer. Because I had people say to me, like somebody said to me in a live one time, I said, speak the fuck up. And they said, well, what if they don't speak back? Right there's an answer. But what's the point of pining up? It's actually a bit of closure. I got a closure from that. So I'm just saying, that's my advice. That's my advice. Here we go. All right. All right, collective, please. What would happen collectively if they reached out? Collective, please. Well, thank you, Alicia Sosa. All right, here we go. Let's do it. This person is putting on a show, though. They're all about the performance of it all. Like, oh, I'm just, being a drama king or queen that you're dealing with. Like, they don't want to give it a second chance. They're trying to walk away. But inside, don't be fooled by this person. See, they're trying to walk away. They don't want to give it a second chance. But how they feel on the inside is the Ace of Wands. Or their intentions, my bad. Their intentions is the Ace of Wands. They do want growth. They do want expansion. But it's like, okay, they're still holding on to. They want to make this happen. Do not be fooled by somebody that's putting on a show. Who we're dealing with. Why are they putting on a show? Why are they acting like this? Let me ask. Let's see. And maybe this person isn't ready for commitment. Maybe they're not the type that commits to things easily. All right. Maybe they're just very non-committal, or they're just not used to stability overall. Maybe this is someone who likes chaos in their life. That's what I'm getting from that Ten of Pentacles reverse as to why they're acting like this. Maybe this is someone who isn't used to stability. Maybe there's someone who just basically, lives that unstable lifestyle, and they can't see stability when it smacks them across the face. Maybe they're just not ready for it. Non-committal, whatever it may be, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? And even though they're walking away, they know the connection with you was great. They know that. This is telling me that they felt like they put a lot of time into this. So they're walking. It's difficult for them to walk away from this. And I think they genuinely do want a new start with you. And I think at some point they're going to definitely try to make this happen with you. I feel like if a lot of you reached out, you would get a response, but they may play a show at first. Because the name of this, so I forgot the name of the thing, is what would happen if you reached out. I honestly feel like if a lot of you reached out, they probably wouldn't at first, but eventually they come back around and speak, or like it may be a very delayed response. But I get that you would get a response collectively, for the collective, all right? But this may be someone who just likes chaos in their life, or they're just chaotic overall, all right? And they would bring that chaotic behavior towards you, all right, is what it's telling me. And this is what's happening, Ten of Pentacles reverse, like a lot of dysfunction. This person's very dysfunctional, all right, y'all? And so with that being said, sorry I had to preach tonight a little bit. Like I said, I should have did this all signs, let's go to church, right? Because it's more preaching than anything. All right, with that being said, you all have a good one. And I would actually advise a lot of you to reach out. Stop letting that eat you up. It's going to eat you up when you're not doing it. You're going to sit there. Like, I used to go through bouts where I'm like, maybe I should reach out. No. And I would put it off thinking I had got over it. And then turns out I wasn't over it, because the urge to reach out would come on strong like 3 or 4 months later. Not kidding. So with that being said, y'all have a good one. And thank you all so much for showing up. I appreciate that.